Hey everyone! Today's video doesn't really have like much of a purpose. I just am doing some things and I figured I'd take you guys along with me. This morning I'm like dropping some clothes and stuff off to various different locations, and I don't know, I might try KFC for the first time today. I don't know, it might go crazy, like might go a little bit wild. But you're coming with me, so I just dropped off the last lot of clothes, and for this last like set I had to meet this girl at my old school, which not a brilliant trip down memory lane. I did not enjoy high school, and like it was a good school, like I've met some lovely people, but high school was just not for me. Like, it's a miracle that I even made it out. But now I'm driving back home. There may be one other person that needs to get stuff, but I think they're gonna try and pick it up from me because I'm done driving. Personally, I've had enough of it. I don't know about like driving with my glasses on, whether like driving with them makes it better or worse. But like, cause it's like when I'm moving my eyes, they go blurry for a second normally, but then it does the same thing with my glasses. So I feel like it's just a double-edged sword and I have to pick a poison. I got mini brands the other day with my friend from Mr. Toy's Toy World, and I thought I lost this one. It's like a little Slurpee, but I found it. I do not feel good today. Okay, what are we doing? I just don't feel as full of life as I could, you know? And I think I don't know if I actually talked about this in any of my videos, but like at the moment I have like a back injury, which this injury like kind of began in 2020, like just before Christmas, where I was doing a deadlift and then I did it wrong and I had a slip disc in my back. And then now I was at work and I was picking up a pair of shoes and I stood up wrong and sprained a disc in my back. Well, that's what my physio thought it was. And I got like a CT scan on my spine last week on Thursday, and I am about to find out tonight what is actually wrong, because my doctor called me, like the doctor's office called me and was like, hey, we just got your scan back, do you want to have like a telehealth conference today? And I was like, oh yeah, am I gonna have to like pay for it over the phone and everything? And she was like, oh no, this one's gonna be bulk billed. And I was like, oh, okay. So in my head that means something bad, so I'm a little bit on edge about that one. Also, I'm really confused about fuel prices, because at some places it's gone back up to like $1.90, and then other places it's still down. Oh, the dog is looking out the window of the car. That's so cute. I need to pay attention to the road. Bye. But some places it's still at like $1.57, so very curious as to like, and it's not just one place either. I've driven past like a few and they're still down at $1.57-ish, and then some of them are now all the way up at $1.90, but I just filled up my car, so I'm good. Debating whether I should go to McDonald's and get chippies. I'm gonna do that. It's gonna make me happy, I think. I don't actually know if it will, but I think it will. Maybe. Can I get a Sprite, please, on the, like for the drink?
Yeah.
But that was all, thanks. This is like, drive-thrus are terrifying.
It's okay. Thank you.
Thank you. This is like, I've become such a hermit after graduating high school, which is like fine by me, but now I'm just really not good with social interaction.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Oh my god. Why do I have the straw in my hand? See, I feel like I just like, especially when I'm like getting food and whatnot, I think I just forget how I'm supposed to like function. as a person, and it's just like it's really not good, because like I am an adult and I don't know how to act in a situation where like I'm doing something as simple as ordering food. I think I need to get a hold on that. Now we're just gonna sit and chat shit. First of all, look at my shirt. Okay, it's backwards, but it says, some see the glass is half empty, others see the glass is half full. I just wonder who the hell is drinking my beer. Taste test. It just tastes like a really crispy chicken nugget with lettuce and bread. My go-to like soft drink when I'm in a situation where I kind of need to be drinking a soft drink is Sprite, because I feel like it's the closest soft drink to water, and it's fruity, just like me. I'll never understand. See, this might just be me. I can't eat things out of order. Do you know what I mean? Like I can't do a little bit of fries, little burger. Like I have to do one thing at a time. I spilled my chicken sauce on my shirt. This person in front of me has so many air fresheners in their car. I didn't realize, but I had never actually watched the first Captain America movie. Because that one's the first one in the universe. It's really good. And I didn't realize, like, Steve Rogers' backstory. I was so unaware. It felt very, very weird to be back at my school. Well, it's not even my school anymore. But even to just be in, like, that... Because there's, like, a little village near where the school is that we would hang out, like, before school. And there's, like, a Woolworths and convenience stores and stuff. One thing I do miss was the sandwich shop. They made really good sandwiches. It was very, very weird. Because although I'm aware... I graduated high school like November last year. Like, I'm aware of that, but I'm an extremely different person from when I was in high school and like at schoolies and stuff. And I feel like, because as soon as I got back from schoolies, I started working full time. That was simultaneously a really good and a really bad decision, because it forced me to like actually grow up really fast. Which for me is like a good thing, made me mature, made me realize some of the things that I was doing was not intelligent. Also in like social situations to like make the most of the time that I spend with people, because I don't actually have that much free time anymore. So yeah, but also I just didn't get the opportunity to like be a kid and fuck around. I've been working since I was 13, so for the most part, I've never really had like a weekend to myself. Like I would hang out with people, have sleepovers or whatever, but somehow it would, whether I was working one of the days or both of the days, somehow that sleepover had to like be molded around work. It's so weird to think about the fact that I've been like shaping my life around work for 5 years. I feel like that's just mental. Why do I do these things to myself? I think it's because I'm a Capricorn. Ugh. I'm a man who got the cheese, I'm a man who got the jerky. We put it all together and it really work a cheese jerky. Say what, cheese jerky. This person in front of me is in an Audi and their number plate is what? It's like what with 4 A's. Happy Taurus season to those Tauruses out there. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're planning big things for your birthday that's coming up. Okay, you just overtook me and I'm literally doing more than the speed limit. I want to get another tattoo. Actually, there's a few that I want. Oh, she's shaking. Oh my god. Sorry. I really want this, like, idea came into my head the other day and I'm now very attached to it. I really want a SpongeBob and Patrick tattoo. I don't know why, but I did watch a lot of Nickelodeon growing up. I was also on Nickelodeon growing up. Which I'm trying to convince my sister to do a story time with me on. So strap in, that'll happen eventually, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I don't know what kind of tattoo yet though, so I kind of have to like figure out what I want before I get it, obviously. But yeah, I do want to do like an explanation video for all my tattoos, so that will be coming soon, hopefully. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I'm not cooking it, but I want to know what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to talk about. There's not really anything else that's like pressing on my mind as of yet. I want to do a room tour because I've just gone through my cupboard with the help of my friend Ari. Hey Ari, if you're watching this. So I've gone through my cupboard, so my cupboard's organized and beautiful and stunning and amazing and show-stopping. The rest of my room, however, not nice. There's stuff everywhere. And because I don't have any furniture, well, that's a lie. I got a bed and I have a bedside table, and that is it. I don't have any shelves or anything, so it's all on the floor in just like piles. And some of it is like old school stuff that I need to get rid of. One of them is like my uniforms that I need to I'm giving them to someone tonight, but I just like, some of it is just stuff I don't want to go through. I went home and am now on my way to my old acting school to drop off my school uniforms and another lot of clothes to someone that is still at the school that I used to go to, and is still also at the acting school that I used to go to. So I'm dropping stuff off to them now. And I know that I said that this was going to be like a vlog of my day, but I haven't really been in public. And also when I'm with people, like putting the camera in their face, it feels violative, and I get scared. I'm a really socially anxious person, in case you haven't gathered. I find it very hard to socialize with people. Well, actually no, socializing with people's okay, but then like talking about things that I'm like passionate and interested in is hard for me, because then what if they think it's stupid, you know? Which I know is like, if they think it's stupid, they shouldn't be my friends, but it's scary, okay? So, especially because I used to go to like a private all girls school, and that shit was not nice. It was not a supportive environment for me to be passionate about anything other than sports, which I am not passionate about. So I have ingrained in me, and it's like, I know that it's like a pattern and whatever that I need to break, but it's like ingrained in me, like, to not talk about things that I'm interested in that involve putting myself out there, which I need to get better at, because obviously obviously ultimate goal is like being able to do YouTube like as a job, which would be awesome and like a dream come true, and also means that I would need to confront like the fact that that's what I want to do with the people around me, which, yeah, I feel like it's scary, okay? I know I'm aware that I shouldn't be like conscious of the opinions of others. I should just do this because I enjoy doing it, and I like thoroughly like throwing myself back into like doing something creative like YouTube. It's actually been thoroughly enjoyable, and it's been such a fun outlet for me to just like put time and energy into, that there's no like consequences, if that makes sense. I don't know, consequences is not the right word for me to use, but like it's just fun, and I am doing it because it's fun. Like there's nothing else in it for me. Hopefully I can continue it, and then maybe one day I'll do it full time. Oh my god, someone just pulled like right up the butt of a bus. That is not a safe distance from the bus, sir, or person. They have tinted windows, I couldn't see. I'm finally gonna be like rid of like the last things that were like connecting me to school, other than I do need to go and pick up my yearbook from school, which I have been putting off like it's the plague, or like I've been avoiding it like it's the plague, because I know that my senior quote's gonna be in there, and I have no regrets about my senior quote. I just know that that's the lasting impact I'm gonna have on that school, and it's a line from a Pitbull song. So I think that actually does quite nicely sum up the way that I approached school. Now I forget which way I am supposed to go from here. I have not been to this place for a hot minute. Okay, I need this person to go in front of me. Thanks. I got no idea, for real. But yeah, it was an experience. High school, like school in general, I was ready to drop out in like year 9. Like if I didn't get into the school that I graduated from, I was dropping out, or I was going to TAFE or doing something else, because I just couldn't handle it anymore. And then I went to the school that I went to, and I did the International Baccalaureate, and that, like, yes, it made sure that I graduated high school. And it's like, it's significantly harder than regular high school programs. It's supposed to be like a step up. Okay, go. But it was just, the IB is like really hard. And I did not end up going to university. Like, and I can in the future if I choose to. But I just, like, part of me is wondering whether putting myself through such a rigorous high school program was worth it, if it caused me all of this stress. But I think also I'm the type of person that you would put in any school and I would hate it. So I feel like I'm glad that I finished high school, but it was not a fun experience. Like, it's made me not even consider university as an option. But that's also because I'm like not passionate about really anything. Until I started like doing this YouTube stuff, I haven't been passionate about anything. And like, I've started to become passionate about this. I don't know if I can call it my passion yet, because I haven't been doing it for very long. And I think also I did things that I was interested in at high school, but doing them in like the IB way, I feel like that somewhat killed my passion for it by making it academic, like doing art and stuff. I've always like just painted and drawn and stuff for my own like enjoyment, whereas now I can't really like do much of that sort of stuff without thinking about art theory. Since high school, since I finished painting my last painting for art, I don't think I've picked up a pen and paper just to draw, which is really sad because I like drawing. I'm here now, so I gotta get out of the car. But I'll talk to you when I'm on my doctor's appointment, because that is something scary that's coming up now. I'm very nervous about that. Hey, it's the next day since I last filmed. I'm currently in the car park before work because I don't want to go in. I am so tired. I had a lot of trouble getting to sleep last night, even though I was fucking exhausted from existing. I just couldn't get to sleep. I did have a phone call with my doctor though. I have disc prolapse in my back, which, like, I don't exactly know what it means, but I have to do like rehabilitation exercises with my physio pretty much. I also just saw a man that looks like Robert Downey Jr., but he's like old. So I thought you guys might like to know that. I don't know. I may vlog after I finish work today, or I may just be too traumatized. So I don't know when I'll see you next. But yeah.